We are searching for the poachers in these lands. And our next destination is... we have to find Margaret. Plus, I'm using a horse that is not mine, and we will have to return it soon. I don't even know its name. Margaret? Is that you? Marge?
Good health to you.
I'd like to ask you about Hannikin Hare.
I'm sorry, but I really don't want to talk about that.
The thing is, every time I spoke to someone about Hare, they always ended up talking about you.
But I don't.
You aren't to blame for anything, is that it? Well, I am willing to believe you, but you do know more than you're telling, and I need to hear it.
Very well. You're right. And what would you like to know about Hare?
How were things between you and Hare back then?
There was nothing between us. Hannikin Hare impressed my father with all his talk of noble blood. But I couldn't stand him, and I didn't want to marry him. And then it made no odds after he ran away.
So you didn't want him? I only asked because I've heard differently.
That's village talk. Of course folk gossip. Mostly they just want to hurt Nicholas.
Did Hare really commit the murder?
God in heaven, how should I know? Anyway, it doesn't matter now.
That remains to be seen. That'll be everything. I'd like to find out about the poachers round here who've been stealing game recently.
If you ask me, there's some questions best left unanswered. But go and see Elena if you're determined. That old gossip will tell you all there is to know. God be with you.
God be with you as well. Hey, little guy, let's go. It's a good thing I didn't lose the horse when I quit the game and came back. Alright, Olina is outside, well, it's at the edge of this village. Olina? Wait, Olina? Are you this way or the other way?
Yeah.
Olina? I'm here for juicy gossip, Olina. You better have something to say to me.
Who's there? And good health to you.
I heard there are poachers in the woods round here.
If only if it was just poachers. It's that sorcerer Hare. He's the one who's been running amok. I said he'd be back, and I said he'd be vengeful, and I was right both times.
Tell me something about Hannikin Hare.
Ah, that was all years ago. He turned up here one day. No one rightly knew where from. He claimed up at the castle to be a nobleman's son, and so he got the office of Master Huntsman, and Margaret was promised him for his wife. Nobody could have known he was a sorcerer.
And how did his sorcery reveal itself?
Well, he was able to vanish into thin air in the forest right in front of folk. And I've heard it said he spoke to animals, too, though I don't know the truth of it.
That doesn't sound very convincing to me.
That's because you've not seen his marksmanship. It was natural, the things he could do with that bow of his. They say he sold his soul for the gift of it.
I see.
What the hell? Is he a Disney princess?
How did it go with Margaret?
I'm not one to gossip. She was a flighty lass in her younger years. She could never make up her mind which one she wanted, the Hare or Nicholas. So in the end, fate decided for her.
What do you mean? What happened with Hare?
Oh, that was quite something. And then some on top of it. Sir Henry of Lipo was visiting here at the castle, and Hare snapped his guardsman's neck with his bare hands. Of course, they found him out. But how do you keep a sorcerer under lock and key? You can't. That's your answer. And that Satan spawn slipped the net.
Oh well, it's quite a wild story. Any idea why he murdered the man?
No one knows, and most likely never will. But they say he was fully in the devil's power. There was a full moon, you see.
Was he actually seen killing the guardsman?
I suppose so. Else they'd hardly know who did it, would they?
That's probably true. There is one other thing I want to ask.
Has anyone actually seen this Hannikin hare? He seems to exist only as a bogeyman to frighten naughty children.
Oh, he exists all right. But he flits around in the forest like a shadow. They won't be catching him anytime soon. But Blacksmith's Betty heard some of their goings-on in the woods.
Goings-on? What's that supposed to mean?
Cavorting and raising hell. Sorcery! Hare meets up with his sorcerer's apprentices, and they feast in the clearing in the woods. In the morning, they turn into ravens and scatter. Or so she says. But you'll have to ask Betty for more. Who knows what she saw? Or what she was doing there with them?
Very well. I'll ask.
Okay, this is getting interesting.
Who does Hare want revenge on?
Master Huntsman Nicholas, of course. When the hare disappeared, Nicholas took his Margaret and the huntsman's posting.
So Nicholas came out of it well.
That one always knew how to land on his feet.
Thanks. I think I know all I need.
That was enlightening. Villager, can I talk to... Okay, never mind then. Goodbye. We have to go find Betty. Where is Betty? Blacksmith's Betty?
Mother of God.
Yeah.
What do you mean, oh my god? I wasn't even there. You silly fools.
Jeez!
Ow! Well, yeah, I technically ran over that woman.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Blacksmith's Betty!
Good health to you.
I've got a few questions about these poachers.
So ask.
I heard you saw something fishy in the forest.
That's right, I did.
Can you describe what you saw?
It was after dark, I remember that. I went up past the castle along by the clearing, and I saw someone had lit a fire, and there were figures singing and dancing, and I could hear the whistling of a pipe. And I could smell roast meat. It was like a feast of some sort. Only I thought maybe it was some witch's sabbath, so I was afraid to stay too long in case they saw me.
Did you recognize anyone there? Someone from the village, maybe?
No. Like I said, it was dark. All I could see was shadowy figures moving around.
Did you hear any familiar voices?
No. But I heard girls' laughter, goblets clinking, a piper playing. It sounded just like any feast.
Where is the clearing?
A short walk north of the castle. There's a track past the woodcutter's camp that takes you there.
Thanks. What do you make of this poaching that's been going on?
It's clear as day. Hannikin hare's back. And putting those antlers on Nicholas's house? Well, we all know what that means, don't we? It's the sign of a cuckold, you mark my words.
Well, I mean, I don't think that's what she means.
You mean to say his wife's cheating on him?
All I'm saying is she might be feeling the urge. It happens in the best of families.
Well, you're the first who's certain of Hare's return. So far, I've just heard vague rumors.
Well, now, I wouldn't say I'm completely sure. I suppose some other mischief maker could have done it, but better the devil you know. And everyone hereabouts knows Hare.
You were singing a different song not long ago.
So? Why do you want to know so much, anyway?
It's nothing to you, but I'm helping Nicholas unmask that local poaching gang.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Well, now you know. And you also know not to keep anything from me. So, what's the story with that Hare?
All right, I'll tell you what I know. But promise not to tell Nicholas I said it.
I'll do what I can, but I need to let him know what I discover. So, out with it.
It's to do with Margaret, his wife. They say it's all because of her.
Keep going.
I know full well Hare's here, because Margaret admitted as much.
What did she tell you?
That he waited in the woods till she came by and they exchanged some words. Words was all she told me. Who knows what they actually got up to?
And what did they speak about?
I don't know. But if Nicholas knew they'd met, he'd most likely kill her.
You're sure she wasn't saying it in jest?
Oh no. Margaret wouldn't joke about something like that.
Who's this Hannikin Hare, anyway?
Hannikin Hare? There was a time he was master huntsman here, and Margaret was set to be his wife. But then he got himself accused of murder, and fled before they could hang him. Margaret and his job both ended up going to Nicholas.
So what's the story between Hare and Margaret?
It was complicated. He wanted her, and she wanted him too, I reckon. At least for a while. But then she hitched up with Nicholas, and now she says she never had a thought of wedding Hannikin Hare.
Yeah, that's what she told me.
So what went on between Hare and the huntsman?
Those two? There was no love lost between them from the moment Hare arrived. And then Margaret got involved. It was a messy business.
Do you think Hare really killed that man?
Who knows the truth of it now? I did find it all a bit odd. Hare never was much of a hothead. But then again, no one really knew him that well. And Margaret never wanted to speak of it. Wouldn't hear a word about it.
That's all I need. Thanks.
Good luck, then.
Why do I get the feeling they are not telling me everything? Find out what happened to Thomas from the bathhouse. Yeah, we will have to question these two again. I'm not done here. Hey, I should take you with me. I shouldn't lose you.
Yeah.
You look a lot like my horse and I will be confused in no time. Hold on. What?
Yeah.
Come on, buddy. Let's try Thomas one more time. I bet he has some splaining to do. Come on. Now that we know the whole story, or most of it. Eh. What time is it anyway? It's 3 p.m. Thomas? Thomas? Where's your...
Nothing around here?
Yes, I'm looking for Thomas. Isn't he around? Where is he? There you are.
God save you, good...
I'm here to find out about the poachers gang, and I need to ask a few questions.
Well, ask away. I don't have all day.
Blacksmith Betty saw people feasting in the woods, and she says there was a nice smell of venison. What do you know about it?
Nothing. I wasn't there.
And I don't suppose you'll tell me who was?
No, because I wasn't there.
That's it?
That'll do me. I'm here to find out about the poachers gang.
Well, ask away.
I heard you were yelling in the tavern.
Look here.
I will, don't you?
What?
Maybe not. That'll do me.
I don't have anything else to tell him. We already had this conversation and he didn't tell me any more. Found out what happened to Thomas from the bathhouse. And we can ask Margaret again. Where did I park my horse? Where is it? Oh no. Where's my horse? Oh, there you are. Let's go back to Margaret. And after that, we'll go to the clearing and have a look. Out of my way! There you are! I finally found you again.
I'd like to ask you about Hannikin Hare.
I'm sorry.
Listen, I know the Hare is here, and I know you spoke with him. And if you don't want your husband to find out, you better start talking.
Wait! You can't say something like that to Nicholas. God knows what he'd do.
It's in your hands whether I tell him or not.
All right, all right. What do you want to know?
What did you talk about in the woods with Hannikin Hare?
I see Betty's mouth's been busy.
Don't blame her. I had to work hard to weasel it out of her. Now tell me.
Oh, all right. Well, it seems Hannikin Hare's exile has addled his brain. He told me he'd go off with me, that he still loves me and nonsense like that.
And what about you?
What do you mean? I was so shocked, I couldn't even scream.
Is that all he told you?
He said if I change my mind, I'm to hang a garland of forget-me-nots on the house and wait for him at that place of ours.
Where was it you saw him exactly?
I wish I could tell you. The whole thing was like a fever dream. I almost got lost trying to get out of the forest. Even if I remembered, it wouldn't be any use to you. Hannikin Hare moves through the forest like a ghost. He knows every tree root off by heart.
I want you to hang that garland on the lodge.
But I don't want to go anywhere with him.
You don't have to go anywhere. But tell me, where's that secret meeting place of yours?
On the way to Ujits. Back then, we used to meet by the great big beech tree, right next to the wayside shrine. There's a lovely view there, you see.
And what time will he be waiting there for you?
At dawn. What are you going to do to Hare?
Never you mind. The main thing is it will all get sorted out. And that's all that matters, isn't it?
I suppose so. Very well, then. I'll hang the garland for you.
That'll be everything.
God be with you.
So technically we're done. I don't have to... There's still something going on with Thomas from the bathhouse. Well, speaking of which, I could use a bath. So let's go back and see if we can figure out what's going on with him, even though he won't talk to me anymore. Alright, so we will go explore the clearing where it all went down. And meet up with Hannikin Hare. First, to the baths. I know, I will have a bath, and then minutes later, I'm gonna be a very dirty, dirty boy. But I'm willing to take that chance.
Yeah.
I'm very tempted to return the horse before I do any of that. Just in case. I'll find you.
You've no...
I hear there's been...
I don't have
Okay.
good luck, then.
So he doesn't want to talk about that.
I'm here to...
I'll ask away.
Nothing
That'll do
new.
me.
May the Lord watch over you.
Maybe we have to go to the clearing first. Excuse me, ladies. Who is going to wash me today? You? You.
Good afternoon.
I'm interested in...
Uh-huh.
Alright, I want to have a bath and launder my garment. Oh, wait. I can get a shave? I don't see any changes. I'd rather not. Oh my god. Troubadour? Ew.
No deal.
Bohemian Duke. That's kind of nice.
No deal.
Woodsman's Pride. No.
No deal.
And finally, Casual Elegance. Oh, that's me.
No deal.
I'll go with the Bohemian Duke, which I almost read as Bohemian Dyke.
I'd like that. Thank you.
That can be arranged.
$15!
I'm not giving you that much.
And how much are you?
What about this?
Come now. You won't regret spending the money. I guarantee it. Goodbye.
I can't even see it! I can't see the changes! Well, it's under my hood. I'm not gonna use the bathhouse
God be with you.
yet. I'm not very stinky. I can manage. Let's go to the clearing first. And at dawn. Maybe I should return you. Oh god, yeah. Having a horse that doesn't belong to me is a pain in the butt. So I'm going to go to where? Neuhof. Yeah, we have to go to Neuhof. Let's go, buddy. No funny business on the road yet? That's good news. It's so peaceful out here. We made it safely, everybody! And I have to return the tankard as well.
Yeah.
What the hell is this buff? I cannot see it here. Where is this buff? Wait, those are broken? Where on earth is my shield?
Yeah.
I don't have much time. Pebbles! You're here, buddy! What is this icon on the screen? What is this?
Good evening.
That race, it was quite something.
So the race is over? Tell me, please, how did it go?
It was very close.
Lord God in heaven, don't keep me in suspense.
Sir Divish decided that he'll buy half his horses from you and half from Ujits.
Those are wonderful tidings. I was afraid I'd have to shut things down here. Thank you, lad. Oh, one more thing. If you ever need to buy a horse, come and see us. I'll give you a nice discount. Good luck then.
175, alright. Horse
I'd like you to show me
riding.
how-
She can teach me
Certainly.
how?
I'd like to practice the...
All right.
Isn't that quite a lot?
That's quite a lot, yeah.
Come now. Agreed. Now, listen up.
Better horsemanship. Teach me more.
I'd like you to show me...
Certainly.
I'm interested in...
All right.
Isn't that...
Huggle away.
Are we agreed?
That's not enough.
That's not enough, you little slimy man.
Now, listen up. Good luck.
Training.
I'd like you to show...
Certainly.
I'd like to hone...
All right, but it'll...
Oh boy.
Isn't that quite a lot?
My money!
Agree?
Come now.
500.
Agreed. Now listen up.
I think that's enough for now. I already spent a lot of my money. Wait a minute. How much do you charge for horses?
God be with you.
Why can't I take any of these? But I can add to basket, but I cannot use it? A well-made saddle fits not only the horse but also its rider. It's important to remember that some saddles are heavier than others. A lighter one allows for carrying heavier loads. Okay, let's remove that and see what else we can buy. I want something fancy for my horse. I want... Oh, I didn't notice how expensive that was. Golden spares. What are these? Strongly forged horseshoes for war horses or warriors in full armor, which makes their mounts capable of the fastest gallop? Okay. It's so expensive. Noble saddle. I need to sell some stuff for these though. It has 400. Do I really need it though? I want to buy him something like this. I want to buy the orange one. I like the orange one quite a bit. This one is also pretty nice. Add to basket. And sell you... Have a few things I'd like to sell. One of my daggers. The decorated black hose. Holy Trinity die. I really don't need this one. Most of the things I have are in my horse, right? Yeah, 268. Haggle.
Let's talk about the price.
Finally.
Oh, 300, alright. Pebbles, come here. Inspect the horse. How do I equip you with this stuff? Move to horse? Do you wear it? You're not wearing it. Maybe it's not for you? I have you other garbage I want to sell her, so let's do that as well. They are not stolen anymore. The die of misfortune, yeah, fuck that. It's time for us to part with it. And I will also sell you... I don't think she has a... Wait a minute. Yes! Yes! The durability of this is down. Can I fix it somehow? Look at my boy! He looks ridiculous. I love him! Hey, I have more stuff to sell you.
I'll be with you.
Prepare thyself. Maybe I'll buy the saddle. Oh no, plain bridle or whatever. Noble, it's 1.3. Military, noble, war shoes. Military ones is the ones I want. Okay. Allow me to sell you all the garbage. Communion chalice, I want to keep one dagger for skinning. Somebody skinned a horse. I don't know who, it wasn't me. But I'd like you to have it. Save your snaps, I'm not selling, I'm not crazy yet. Slippers you can have. Wait, that's all? That can't be all. Where's the sword? Oh, she can't afford it. Right. So I'm gonna buy from you the noble saddle and 4 saddlebags. Add to basket. Stinger I'm using. Dagger I'm using. Have a better bow at the moment. The hazel hunting bow. I can sell you this one. I'm using the stinger. Did I already sell her my other sword? I don't remember. Monk's habit you can have. Antidote. Die of misfortune. that will be all, milady. Okay, check basket. Haggle.
Let's have a word.
Oh my god.
Is this enough?
Come now. Finally.
Oof. Okay. Prepare thyself for a new saddle, my boy. It is time. Where's my new saddle? Move to horse. This one I can sell. It's pretty heavy too. Oh my god, you look wonderful, boy. Here, you can have my old saddle back. There you go.
I'd like to do...
Well,
I want
What
8.8
about this?
for it.
a nice sum.
8.7.
Aye, that would do it.
Yeah. All right. Pebbles, we're leaving. Man, you look so different now, my boy. So beautiful. Such a beautiful, beautiful horse. All right, let's go deliver the tankard to Andrew. I can't fast travel from this location? What do you mean? You can't tell me what I can and can't do. I didn't even see how much she charges for the horses. But you know what? I am happy with Pebbles. I would never change him for the world. He's my pride and joy. And it will remain that way. Should find a place to sleep. I got your... Yeah, the Michelin mascot again.
Jesus Christ be praised.
I brought you your tankard.
I brought you back your tankard.
Ah, so you're not completely useless.
Wow.
Lucas will be happy to see what handy people I'm sending him.
I suppose this Lukesh is your poacher friend.
Now then, poacher's not a very nice word. I'll call him more a man who knows a good opportunity when he sees one.
I see. And where can I find this opportunistic friend of yours?
He lives on the hill to the north of the castle, in a small hut. If you're planning to talk to him, make sure you tell him I sent you.
I won't forget. Thanks.
I'm the one who should thank you. I'm looking forward to putting my lips to the old love of mine.
Ugh, gross. He didn't pay me? Meet with Black Lukesh. Alright, where do we go for him? He's on the way there. Actually, I'm gonna fast travel to Turnberg, since we have a bed here as far as I remember. Who are you? Unknown armed men, run away! I don't want any trouble! Yeah, it's getting late. We better sleep for a couple hours, I guess. How's my energy? How is my energy? Energy 72. Yeah, I could do with a couple of hours of sleep. Excusez-moi? Look at you, such a beauty. And this saddle, this new saddle is fucking amazing.
I hope you like it, Pebbles. Mwah. You're my best friend.
I shouldn't be late for it, so I'm gonna sleep for like 3 hours, and then we're leaving. I should get a bite to eat as well. I'm feeling great. Let's go. Game save too. Oh yeah, I almost forgot about that little detail. We have to keep saving our game regularly. Hold on, Pebbles, there's something I gotta do. And that is eat from the pot. Don't mind me, everyone. I'll be out of your hair in a jiffy. Told you so. All right, Pebbles. We ride, boy. Yes, that's right. in the middle of the night. Meet up with Hannekin here at dawn. That could be in 2 hours, 1 hour. I don't know what they mean by dawn in this video game. Out of the way, chicken!
Yeah.
Ah, finally, Pebbles. This is the speed I'm used to. I love it. We didn't find pie, but, you know, if we come across anything fishy, I'll make sure to inspect it, investigate. Hope I'm going the right way. Where it's here.
Yeah.
I'm guessing Nicholas won't be joining us. Who the devil are you?
I thought you wanted to meet up with Margaret.
Fortunately, I'm not that much of a fool anymore. I was hoping I'd tempt Nicholas out of his lair. But let's get to the point. Who are you, and what are you doing here?
My name is Henry, and I work for the Master Huntsman.
So are you going to arrest me?
I am.
All I ask is that you listen to me first.
Why should I listen to you?
Because if you care about justice, you're after the wrong man.
Anyone can say that.
And that's precisely why the accused should get a proper hearing.
Let me guess. You're going to tell me you're innocent.
I wouldn't presume. I've been poaching on the Divish estate, and I'll take the punishment I deserve. But the crime I was nearly strung up for, that one I didn't commit.
I've no idea what you're talking about.
Let me introduce myself. My name is Hannekin Hare of Zalush.
The nobleman?
I used to be. My house became sadly impoverished, and I became the master huntsman at Talmberg.
Gamekeeper turned poacher? I see. That's quite a transformation.
Nicholas gave me no choice.
What happened to your family?
My father lost his influential friends and the money with them. After his death, I inherited only his debts. There was nothing for it but to sell off all our possessions, see to my sister's welfare, and manage as best I could.
That sounds a rough deal.
Believe it or not, I never cared for the life of a nobleman. I spent my youth running free, hunting in the woods.
What happened between you and Nicholas?
I was falsely accused of murder. Henry of Lipa visited Talmberg, and the morning after the banquet in his honor, one of his men was found dead.
And didn't they have any cause to suspect you?
That's just it. They did. At the banquet, I got into a fight with the man.
I know Sir Hanish of Lipa. Was Sir Henry his father?
Indeed. He was on his way to Ratai to take charge of the fiefdom for young Sir Hans Capon.
Why did you get into a fight with him?
The fall of the House of Zalush was the work of the Lords of Lipa, and that fellow took great delight in reminding me of it.
And then what?
Nicholas began to pull strings. Several people came forward as witnesses to say they saw me with the fellow later that night.
Why would he have done that?
He wanted rid of me. We were both in love with the same lass, you see, and Margaret is his wife today. But back then there was no question which of the two of us would win her. I was the huntsman of noble blood, and Nicholas was just plain Nick. Her father's preference was clear.
What did Margaret think of you?
She took me for a fool. She only had eyes for Nicholas, but I didn't see it then. In the end, she could have saved me.
How?
She could have told the truth. After the banquet, I was with her. But when they asked her, she said she hadn't seen me that night.
Do you know who did kill the man?
No. He was found in a ditch with his neck broken. He could have tripped and fallen, all on his own.
And that never occurred to anyone?
It did. But some people swore they'd seen us jostling on the drawbridge. Of course, that was Nicholas's work.
How did you get out of it?
What leads you to imagine I did?
Your head's still on your shoulders, so you must have escaped somehow.
I'm alive. But my name and my family's name has been dragged through the mud. For me, that's worse than the sentence waiting for me.
If you say so. But you still managed to get away.
Well, it's true I had the good fortune to escape from the dungeon.
An interesting story.
I can't complain of boredom. The question is, will anyone believe me?
And how did it happen?
It's a long story.
I've got time to listen.
All right. But for you to understand, I have to start from the beginning. I was born as Hannikin Hare of Zalush, the eldest son of Sidney of Zalush. My house became sadly impoverished, and I became the master huntsman at Talmberg.
Gamekeeper turned poacher. I see. That's quite a transformation.
Nicholas gave me no choice.
I mean, we already know that stuff.
What happened between you and Nicholas?
I was falsely accused of murder. Henry of Lipa visited.
Okay.
And didn't they have any...
That's just it. They did.
And then what?
Nicholas began to pull strings. Several people came.
Why would he have done that?
Yeah,
He wanted
we
rid
know
of
that
me.
already.
We were both in love with the same lass, you see.
Yeah.
But back... What leads you...
Your head's...
I'm alive. Well...
From the Talmberg dungeon? That can't be done, can it?
It's not too hard when the lord of the castle himself helps you escape.
So, Divish set you free? From his own dungeon?
He couldn't offend Henry, so he had to lock me up. But he trusted me. We were friends, after all. He led me out of the castle in the night. I was given a good horse, and in a couple of days I was in Silesia. And that was the end of it. At least until now.
Even if I believed you, there's no proof. It all happened a long time ago.
I know. But if I didn't believe in my own innocence, I'd have to be crazy to have done what I did.
Why?
If I truly were guilty, why would I risk coming back to Bohemia? I could have died in peace as a rich man in the pay of the Jagiellonians. Only a fool would come back.
Nicholas took everything you had, regardless of your guilt or innocence. I'd say you have more than enough cause to want revenge.
I'm not like him. Anyway, you're right. I don't have any proof of my innocence. All I can give you is my word.
Do I believe him or not? I still don't know if the man was killed. You know, that guard who was found dead. Was he accidentally killed or did he do him in? Because, yeah, that's highly possible. What if I say I believe him? Let's try that.
This is one of the most insane stories I've heard lately.
That doesn't surprise me.
But something tells me you're speaking the truth, Hannikin Hare.
Thank you. And if you want to help me, come to the old mine gallery in Broad Woods.
I'll be there.
I have a plan, but I need some help.
Cherchez la femme. Mine gallery. I hope this is not a trap. In any case, what if we have to kill him?
Yeah.
How do I get out of here?
Hello? Oh my god, these woods in the middle of the night. What a pain in the ass. I can't see anything. Ooh, yeah, we found a fishing spot. That's good news. I just want to get out of here, please. don't know much about his innocence or if he's to blame for what happened. If he tries to kill me, though, we'll know. What time are we meeting in this place? This is the mine gallery, isn't it? Yeah, what time?
Cave mushrooms.
I'm already there. Do we have to do this in the morning? I was not paying attention! First I have to get the old mine gallery where Hare is hiding out and find out what he's up to. So do we wait until morning? If he tries to kill me, we will know for sure whether he was telling the truth or not. There you are.
So, what are you up to?
Working out how to get Nicholas's confession.
And how would you do that exactly?
Simple. I'll have him sign it. I've had the priest in Janowitz write me up a parchment. When Nicholas signs it, he'll admit to everything written down there.
How do you want to force him to do that?
He won't have a choice, or rather he will have, between his wife Margaret and the job of huntsman.
I'm not following this at all.
It's plain enough. We'll kidnap Margaret. That's to say, you'll kidnap Margaret while I distract Nicholas. If he wants to see her again, he won't have any choice.
Kidnapping? That doesn't seem like much of a way to clear your name.
No? Take a look around you, Henry. Sigismund kidnapped Wenceslas, his own brother. And Divish was abducted by Medek of Waldeck.
True, but Sigismund and Medek kidnapped the men they wanted to bargain with. You're thinking of taking a man's wife who's done nothing to deserve it.
And what of it? Those others did it for money or power. I'm doing it to redeem my honor. And since you mentioned Margaret, she's not all that innocent. I could have swung because of her.
But that confession's just a scrap of parchment with writing on it. What will happen to him after that?
That scrap of parchment is for Sir Divish and the provincial court. But we'll be generous to Nicholas and let him leave in peace before we deliver the confession to Taumberg.
So Nicholas will go free, and you'll clear your name?
Hopefully.
So what do I need to do?
I had Nicholas's prized hunting horn liberated. I'm sure Nicholas will recognize its sound from quite far off. I'll lure him out of the lodge at dawn.
And I meant to kidnap his wife while he's gone?
Of course it would be best if she went with you voluntarily, but if not, you'll just have to drag her with you.
I don't know. What if there's trouble?
That's why I'm sending you. I trust you. But whatever happens, Margaret mustn't be hurt. When you get her, bring her here. Then we can decide what's next.
All right.
Abduct Margaret. In the middle of freaking Talmberg. Sure, this will go swimmingly.
Pebbles? Hey, buddy.
Damn, you look so good.
What a beautiful, beautiful horse you are, Pebbles.
Pebbles, we are about to commit a crime. Prepare thyself. Can I put her on the horse, I wonder? Everybody will fucking recognize me. Because, you know, I am who I am, and I have a very fancy horse and all.
What was
Is
that?
someone there?
It's me. Alright, where is she at? To be honest, she's pretty secluded from the rest of the town, so that might work to my advantage, but do I have to carry her on my arms To the freaking mine, or do we have to take her somewhere else?
Where the hell are you, Margaret? Where the hell are you?
I'm in a private area. Alright, let's check the plan again. I can try and talk to her.
What's that? What are you doing here? Get lost, or you'll have me to reckon with.
Okay, fine. My god, they have a guard in their backyard? Are you serious?
Well?
I'm leaving.
Hey, you! Halt! Surrender! You've committed a crime, and I'm a...
Hey, stop touching me! What the fuck, man?
I told you to clear off, and I was deadly serious about it. You should have thought twice about what you're doing. That will land you a fat fine.
This will not work. Nothing is gonna work. Wait, whoa. This will work.
I won't put up with any more of this. Keep it up, and you'll rue the day you crossed me.
But I was just... You misunderstood me. Sorry. You can go.
Am I allowed in there now, you asshole? Get out of my face.
You've no business here. Clear off, or you'll be sorry. Is something the matter?
Okay, I'm leaving, fine. You little asshole. Keep walking. Keep walking. Don't turn around now.
Hey!
You scared, boy? Why am I doing this?
Jesus Christ. Oh!
Let's hope nobody sees me do that. Keep at it.
Hey, yo!
Ow!
Oh dear. Did that hurt? Ooh.
Not at all. Did that hurt? Did that hurt? I can't hit him anymore. You better stay there, bitch. Don't bother me.
Oh.
I can't believe I'm doing this. Pick up the body. Wait a minute. Margaret? Very hard, my god. What do you have in there? Don't kill her. Pick her up. Margaret, wait here for a moment. There's something I gotta do. Margaret? Good girl. Nice. Bandages. Dog skin. I'll take those. Easy. Well, what do we have here? Never mind. All right, Margaret, let's go. Come here, Pebbles. Please let me put her in the back of the horse. I can't. Oh, we'll have to walk there. Great. freaking great. That's a distance and a half. Okay then, someone's gotta do it. Where did the guard go? I'm not crouching, am I? This will take me eons. Are you kidding me right now? Am I doing this on foot? I mean, she's not that heavy. Can I just move her to horse? Can I move something else to the horse? Or maybe some of the useless junk I have in here? No, I guess not. Do I have a perk for that one? Strength. I guess not. Agility? Whoa, 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 what is this? Light armor. If you're not wearing plate armor, no. Perfect throw. You have a better chance of throwing winning dice. Ooh. A successful evasion during combat will lower your opponent's morale. I don't care about those very much. Nothing new here. What about in speech? No. I'll take a perfect throw then. And skills. Knight. You get a 50% damage bonus in mounted combat with both range and melee weapons. Your horse won't shy at nearby foes, at least as long as no one hits him. Take it. Alright. That's all for now. God, I'll have to walk a long way. This is ridiculous. Why can't I call the horse? I could put her on the horse, right? Because this is stupid. Hold on. Oh, you have some Groshen? Dorky? Oh, the Trunky! No! Damn it. Margaret, come here. Yeah, I cannot place her on the horse. Guess we'll walk. This is gonna take a while, guys, so, brace yourselves. Let's hope nothing happens along the way. I'm just gonna walk right into the woods, like a complete psychopath. We're almost there. I can't believe the game wants me to RP walk all this way, with a body in my arms.
Good work, Henry. Now we have to act fast and sort out Nicholas. Are you all right?
Well, I can't say I feel too good about it, but what else can we do?
Believe me, it gives me no pleasure either. But there's no other way. Take this confession. Go to Nicholas and make him sign it before you tell him where Margaret is.
What if he refuses?
You'll have to make him, one way or another.
I'm not complaining, but couldn't you go to him yourself?
Believe me, I'd rather not drag you into it at all. But if Nicholas sees me, he'll go straight for my throat before I get a word in. The only way to avoid bloodshed is if you go.
I see. Yes, you're probably right.
She is taking it well.
And what if he attacks me?
Then of course you'll have to defend yourself. If you knock some sense into him in a duel, all well and good, but don't forget we need him alive. So keep a cool head.
All right. Let's hope it doesn't come to that. I'll get to it.
Here's the document. Don't forget to tell him he should get the hell out of Talmberg before we take it to the castle.
Where would I find you?
I'll wait for you in the clearing. Be quick. I don't want to keep poor Margaret here any longer than necessary.
I understand.
Alright, let's go find... Wait, no. I'm wanted in Talmberg? Fucking hell! This is not gonna go well. I'm gonna get arrested on sight. Buddy, let's go. And let's hope no guard threaten us with a good time, if you know what I mean. Oh shit. No.
Yeah.
They're after me. Oh god, no. Please forget about me. I'm not worth it. I'm on a secret mission. Like, literally, this time, I'm not lying. I'm on a secret mission indeed. I'm resisting the authorities. I'm gonna get in so much trouble for this. Nicholas?
Have you seen my wife, Margaret? I'm sure something must have happened to her. I can't find her anywhere.
Yes, I've seen her.
Well, speak, where is she?
Hannikin Hare is holding her captive.
How do you know that?
It makes no odds. Just listen to me.
What, you whoreson? Tell me where she is right now, or you'll rue the day.
Bluster all you want, but if you ever want to see Margaret again, you better get a grip on yourself.
Where is she? Tell me!
Yeah, you scratch my back, and I'll scratch yours. Sign this parchment here, and I'll tell you what you want to know.
I, Nicholas Angel, do hereby confess... Conspiracy against Sir Hannikin Hare? Just and proper punishment? What? You must be out of your fucking mind. Never.
Have you no honor at all? You almost sent an innocent man to his death on account of a woman, and now justice has finally caught up with you. So face it like a man.
Justice? What's all this about justice? Come to that, who are you, really? Why, you probably weren't even a glint in your father's eye when it all happened, and you want to judge me?
Merciful justice. If you sign this, Sir Hannikin will give you a head start. You and your wife can be long gone before Divish learns what you did.
I take it there's no other option.
None. But the deal could have been far worse. You can trade your good name for a happy life with your wife.
There. Now tell me where my wife is.
There's an old mine gallery, a little to the south of here. Margaret is in there, alive and well.
I certainly hope so.
Should I take my punishment like a man as well?
Let's just go to Hannikin Hare. Yeah. Let's just go. Oh, thank goodness there's an exit here. Perfect. Will they forget about me and my crime, or will I be wanted in Talmberg for the rest of days? Wait a minute, there's a nest here. Where is it?
I found you.
Nice. What? Huh? A lockpick. All right. Didn't get my arrow back, but whatever. Off we go, my boy.
Yeah. Yeah.
So much easier now that we're on a horseback. It won't take as much. Oh,
Yeah.
thank goodness for that.
Yeah.
The job has been done. I'm surprised your husband is not here yet.
So, have you got it?
It's done. He signed it.
Voluntarily?
Yes. More or less.
Well, I'm glad it's been done without bloodshed.
And what now? Will you take the confession to Talmberg?
We'll go together. I need you to bear witness. I've been gone for years, and I'm not sure they'll take my word for anything.
Well, I hope they do believe you. Otherwise, we're both for the noose.
Don't worry. Divish won't forget our former friendship so easily. Are you ready to go?
Anakin Hare, I never expected to see you again.
It was the will of God that I returned.
You realize that Sir Henry of Lipa has never repealed his sentence against you. I'm duty-bound to arrest you and turn you over to the provincial court.
Perhaps. But will you read this first? Henry here is my witness that your master huntsman Nicholas signed it himself. This ought to change their minds.
It might. I'm sorry, Anakin. I always trusted you. But your guilt seemed irrefutable. Nicholas was very thorough. Oh, there's no doubting his own confession. Captain.
Yes, sir.
Have the Master Huntsman arrested.
That won't be necessary. I don't think they'll find him.
I understand. So, what's to be done with you now? Poaching and kidnapping the Master Huntsman's wife. You see my difficulty.
I know. I can't stay here. It's enough to know my name is cleared.
I'll have a letter drawn up to recommend you to the service of Sir Vincent at Vellish Castle.
Thank you, sir.
But if Nicholas has vanished and we're sending you to Vellish, then who's going to be my master hunter here?
There's one obvious candidate. Henry here. Help me bring Nicholas to justice. And he's no disgrace as a hunter.
Really? Well, what of it, young man?
I accept!
It would be an honor, sir.
Good, good. Then I hereby name you Master Huntsman at Talmberg Castle. My Chamberlain will tell you more about your new responsibilities.
Yeah!
Good luck to you, Hannigan.
Thank you, Henry. I could never have managed it without you. God willing, we'll meet again one day.
That was a really cool quest, man. Really cool. So, wait a minute. You got yourself another home. I did? Wait, sir, you have a quest for me?
What about the miller? Has he paid his debt?
Not entirely, sir. Good God, you look terrible. Did someone attack you?
Nice to see you too, Chamberlain.
God save Master Chamberlain. Here I am.
So I see. And what do you want from me?
I'm the new Master Huntsman. I was told to report to you.
Aha, yes. That whole business with Nicholas was, how shall I put it, rather unfortunate. Well, I won't keep you with the lamentations of an old man. Now, to your new duties. You're to supply the castle kitchen with game and protect the woods from poachers. Although there shouldn't be too many of those now.
No, I expect not. And when shall I start?
Right away. Sir Divish is planning to hold a banquet soon, and he wants venison for it.
All right, I'll get going right away.
By the way, the Master Huntsman should get a hunting bow and appropriate livery. You'll find everything in the lodge. which is also yours for as long as you hold the office.
I see. That's good news.
Yes, yes. Nothing but good news. Run along now. See you later.
Damn. I'm still wanted in Talmberg, though. Okay, fine, fine. I yield. I yield.
You've been making trouble and beating people up. We don't put up with that around here. This definitely won't come cheap. You'll learn crime doesn't pay.
I will let you know I'm the master huntsman, sir.
Look, I'll tell you the truth, but you mustn't tell anyone. The Lord of Wrath...
Well, I thought...
Get the hell out of my face. Is this my bed? Wait a minute, that can't be right.
Huh?
Huh?
Excuse me, but I'm desperate.
Well, my bed is right there, not up there, for sure. Anyway, let's take a short break, and I will see you all in the next episode of Kingdom Come Deliverance. Until then, thank you everybody for watching. Have fun, whatever you do. Take care of yourselves, and don't forget, keep on gaming. I will see you all next time.